What's going on, guys? My name is Steve. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. It is good to be back. I've missed you guys. I'm sure you can tell in my voice that I still am a little bit under the weather, but for the most part, I feel pretty good. Just got a little bit of this respiratory infection left, but hopefully in the next few days that will be over with and everything will be back to normal. But today, I thought we would check out the roughest RNLI lifeboat rescues in huge waves and stormy seas. From what I understand, the RNLI stands for Royal National Lifeboat Institution. And supposedly this is actually a charity, and it actually isn't something like the Royal Navy, for instance, that is funded by taxpayer dollars. I think this is probably similar to the Coast Guard that we have here in the U.S. I'm not really 100% certain of that, but from what I can tell, I think that is the case. But obviously in the U.S., the Coast Guard is a public service while the RNLI is a charity, supposedly, which is really fascinating. You know, you would think something like this would be funded by the government, because I'm sure these guys actually have a huge role in protecting people in the water. So, but anyways, guys, don't know what to expect here. This was actually recommended to me by a subscriber, and this is the type of thing I find really interesting. So if you have anything similar to this that you think I might want to check out, please feel free to leave it in the comments. But anyways, guys, enough rambling from me. Let's go ahead and dive in and check out the roughest RNLI lifeboat rescues.
Gonna get away.
Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine that, man. Oh my goodness, dude. I haven't spent a lot of time on boats, so a little bit, but nothing like this. Nothing like this. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was told by the person that recommended this that the boats are built to, if they turn over, they actually are going to make themselves upright, which I think is really cool, you know, that you got these boats that you can go out in these stormy conditions and actually be certain that you're not going to probably sink, because it's not going to turn all the way over and stay all the way over. You're actually going to get back on its right side. I really don't know a ton about boats, specifically when it comes to, like, you know, rough sea boats. Really, when it comes to boats, I have gone on some boats in the ocean and whatnot. Like, for example, when I was over in Southeast Asia, going to different islands and whatnot, we would ride on these boats. But other than that, guys, it's mostly been lake boating. And so I do not have a ton of experience when it comes to things like we're seeing here, which is pretty crazy. I can't even imagine what it'd be like to be on one of these boats. Did I say self-righting? I believe that's what it said. Oh my goodness, man. RNLI Lifeboat, 297. Dude, man, you'd be so happy to see those guys. Wow. Wonder what happened to the boat that they were rescuing the people from there. Oh, man. Oh, dude, man. Wow. I can't even imagine what it would be like. I feel you'd be sick being in water like that. I guess you get used to it, though, right? Oh, they towed it. Oh, okay. So they don't just save people from the boats; they tow the boats themselves as well. That makes actually more sense. So.
Anchor's over.
Oh man, dude. Wow. Man. Wow. Yeah, those are atrocious conditions. Wow. Oh man. Sad.
All right.
Oh, dude, that's not. Wow, that's not good.
He's lost a lot. Well, we gotta get away.
Yeah, I can tell they're not. I mean, these guys are going out in some serious crazy water, man. Can't even imagine what it would be like to be out in water like that on the ocean. 12 hours. Wow. So, okay, so I keep on seeing the different force winds. You know, I saw 5, 6 earlier, now saying 8, 9. Obviously, 8, 9 is stronger than 5, 6, but what does that mean in terms of how fast the winds are blowing? Obviously, I'm guessing that force 8, 9 winds are incredibly strong winds with a 30-foot swell. Wow. Wow. Are they literally towing this big cargo ship here? Is that what they're doing? So they've got to have a bigger boat. There's no way they can tow that with one of those small lifeboats. I would guess. That's crazy. Tow the cargo ship somewhere it could. Wow. Lifeboat crews who battle rough seas. Lifeguards can also face fearsome waves and treacherous surf conditions. Oh wow. Oh I see what's okay. Wow, dude. Wow, guys. Props to these guys, man. It takes some incredibly brave people to be able to do a job like that, seriously. And I'm still really surprised that this is a charity. You really would think that this would be, one of the military branches. I would assume it would be right alongside the Navy or something like that. It just seems like it would. I don't know. Kind of like the Coast Guard in the U.S. I don't know if that's what you would compare this to, but that's the only thing I can think of to compare this to. But the Royal National Lifeboat Institution. Wow. These guys are risking their lives every day to save people that are, stranded in the water. Their boats either need towed or their boats are sinking. And so that's amazing. I'm sure the people that have these people show up to rescue them are really happy to see them. I know I would be. But I can't imagine what it would be like to be in waves like we were seeing here. I've never been in conditions like that. I did. What is that sea? Is it somewhere in the Indian Ocean? I traveled this stretch of water in this little, like, crazy old boat, man, heading out to an island from the mainland. And I can't remember, is it in Indonesia? And I can't remember the name of the island we were going to now, but that was incredibly. I mean, it was startling. It was borderline scary because I'd heard that this stretch of water was one of the most dangerous waters in the world, and it was just nothing bad happened. It was just like the first time I had experienced going out in the ocean for that long a period of time on this like little vessel. It's like this. I don't even know what it was. It's like this little speedboat, but it was way longer, and you had an inside, and there was probably 20 of us in here. But this company had a horrible reputation. I don't even remember the name of the company. This has been years ago at this point, but that was the closest I got to being in really crazy ocean water. And that was enough for me, man. I can't even imagine what it's like for these guys, but they're trained, and they're trained to be able to not only rescue people, but to rescue themselves as well. And so, props to these guys. They are obviously brave people, and it's a great thing that this charity exists because I'm sure they have probably saved a lot of people and a lot of boats as well, obviously. So, but guys, I love this type of topic. If you have something similar you'd like to share with me about this type of thing, please feel free to do so in the comments. But thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow me my journey to discover my British and Irish ancestry. Till next time, guys. Peace.